We just don't know we're connected. We think we're separate from it.
Yeah, I think it's so easy to like feel separate, especially like if things are so stressed out and you're just like going through life.
Sure. You're buying into the illusion of separation, that there's your good is out here and you're over here, and you can't connect to your good.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, that they say that your good and your God are synonymous, that your good is your God is your good. And that when you're reaching out, we're connected to that infinite power and presence within, you're connecting to the good, your good.
So do you think it's possible to live like a modern life and still be in that form of consciousness? Because almost like Buddha, they kind of like separated themselves from like the chaos of the world, and then they like kind of found they maintain that peace. Do you think it's really possible to like maintain the peace in like, I don't know, like a really busy world?
Well, when you understand that you are connected to it, whatever you want to call it, I call it infinite intelligence, but God, divine presence, Buddha mind, Christ consciousness, whatever it is to you, the creator of all that is, the creation itself. And that when you realize you're connected to it, you don't have to worry about things anymore.
Is it hard for you to ever like, do you ever catch yourself drifting, or is it kind of part of you now where you don't feel?
No, it's sometimes I drift away into the the carnal mind. There's the spiritual mind and the carnal mind. And sometimes I drift into the carnal mind where I worry about things, or I lose the faith. But it's very seldom, and I snap out of it really quickly. There's no limit to what you can create in your life, what you can be, do, and have. Because if you look out at the universe, there's no limit to creation.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, what we think we know is like, we only know literally a grain of sand. Like, it's so crazy. Things like people say, oh, we only know 5% of the world, but how can you even put a percentage on like what you don't know?
Yeah.
It's like.
But I believe that infinite intelligence is within each and every one of us. That I was taught that there's the mind, which is our mind with a small m, and then there's the capital M mind, which is the infinite mind. That's the infinite intelligence that creates everything. And that our minds are individualized aspects of that one mind. So if you can think of the mind that's creating all of this, the mind that allows this creature, us, to have these eyes that can see and a brain can interpret it, and neurons that fire in the brain to make sense of everything. And it's just like, it's like a miracle.
Yeah.
And that there's an intelligence behind that, a mind, what I would call a mind. And that our minds are just individualized aspects of that one mind. So when we think, we create through the thoughts that we're thinking. And so all of this movie called life that we're all living, there's one big movie going on, and then there's our individualized movie.
Oh, you have our perception.
Yeah, and our individualized movie, we're creating it. We're creating it by the way we think, by the way we feel, by the way we act, by the way we speak. That we're creating everything in our life. So, you got to take responsibility for what you have in life and what you don't have.